Namaskar, hello and welcome to CIET NCERT's special live phone-in interactive program, Sahyog, Guidance for Mental Well-Being of the Children. My name is Tanvi Khurana, and in this particular program, we are going to discuss the topic social support techniques to deal with stress among students. So if you have any questions, any queries regarding this topic, please feel free to reach out to us. You can call us on our number, which is 8800440559. If you want to email us, the email ID would be sahyog.ncert@ciet.nic.in. And you're watching us right now live on PM eVidya channel number 6 to channel number 12, along with our YouTube channel, which is NCERT Official. In the live chat box, you can write down your questions, queries, and share them with us. We have two experts with us. Let me introduce them to all of you. Our first expert is Dr. Tehseen Taj. Welcome, ma'am. Ma'am is an assistant professor from Regional Institute of Education, Mysuru, and we have with us Dr. I. Jairaj. Welcome, sir. So, sir is a practicing psychologist from Mysuru. And without wasting any more time, let's just begin this discussion on social support techniques to deal with stress among students. My first question would be to Dr. Tehseen, and I would like to ask her, ma'am, can you please define what exactly is social support and what are the types of social support? Ma'am, Tehseen, ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am, you are.
Okay. So today we are going to present about social support techniques to deal with the stress among the students. Since it is a very important topic, so many of the times we can see the stress and all, and there is a one technique through the social support where it can be deal with that to overcome the stress and all. So the social support refers to that a psychological assistant. It is nothing but it is a psychological assistance provided by a social network to help individuals to cope up with the stress. So the perception of support, maybe it's a function of or amount of understanding with one another or towards the one another, how best they can understand to their friends, to their family. So such support will call as a social support. So supports maybe we can see in a different forms, like helping a person with various daily tasks when they are ill, or it may be some offering such assistance when they are in need. And such sometimes we also can find a social support is giving an advice to a friend when they are facing a difficult situation. So providing a care, empathy, and concern for loved ones in need. So since a supportive family and teachers, friends are such an important part of your life. So like all these, we can consider that such as a social support towards one another. And then social support affects a person's physical and mental health and behavior patterns. And it has also a very close relationship with generation, development, control, and prevention of stress. So a good social support can provide a protection of an individual under stress. So most of the time we can find an individual there are in stress. Maybe it is a personal stress related to personal academic stress. And even most of the times we can see the students, they are stressed in the examination. So in such time, providing some assistance related to their problem, we can call as a social support. So social support is exceptionally important for maintaining good physical and mental health. Overall, we can say that it appears in positive social support of high quality, which enhances resilience to the stress. So when we talk about stress, what exactly the stress is? So we can say stress is quite normal in our life. And stress is a normal and unavoidable part of everyone's life. But sometimes too much stress can affect our emotional and physical well-being. So such social support is exceptionally important for maintaining good physical and mental health. Social support can be described as like a support accessible to an individual through social other individuals like it may be a group, maybe some community. So such social support appears to work boosting the immune system, like especially among people who are experiencing stress. So social support is also available among social media sites. Nowadays, we can see some of the seeking help or help desk, or you can get some of the social supports through the technology also. So since nowadays, a lot of invention has been done in a technology, like it may be a website or anything. So such social supports can be offered through social media websites such as like a blog, Facebook groups, health forum, and online support groups and all. Yes, madam.
Okay. So now that you have defined social support, and our topic is, ma'am, the techniques to deal with stress among students. So what are those techniques of social support through which the students can get help with the stress they are dealing with?
Yes, so before going to technique, some of the types of social support. So exactly we want to know what exactly the types of the social support we can get it. So not all the types of social supports are the same. Maybe some person has a different problems. So related to that problems, we must provide assistance or the social support to the students, or it may be a children. So different forms of support can carry a different benefits. Not exactly we can say all are benefits related to one problem. So since here I would like to discuss some of the types of the social support. We can see one by one as emotional social support. So which exactly includes the affirmations of one's worth, like concern about one's feeling. So emotionally, when we are providing some emotional support towards, like it may be some family members, as a teacher I am providing emotional social support to my students. So it is really directly connected to the feelings and emotions. It may be sharing of some positive regards. So this falls along the lines of listening to and validating like the feelings, letting others know why they are valued, how we can value others' feelings, others' emotions. So such perspectives of this can be like we can consider. And then coming to the next one, informational social support. So which actually involves the sharing of advice or information that can help someone who is experiencing a stressor or a challenge they don't know how to handle. So those offering informational support to do in such form of advice, we call as a informational social support. And the next one is tangible social support, which actually includes the sharing of resources. Sometimes we find some financial help or financial assistance or any such material we really require as a help or something assistance from my students or my teachers or anything. So that also can consider, it includes in a tangible social support. And the last one is belonging social support, which actually involves providing like leisure and belongingness. So usually we can see this type of social support in among friends and the family and any group, social group. So such spending of worthy time, spending of worthy time, they can get together one another, they can understand to one another. So that is called as a belonging to social support. Yes.
Okay. So these are the 4 types of social support which you just explained, and let's go further. And would you like to highlight those techniques of social support which can help the students?
Sure. When we are talking about the social support, so it is the best technique. There are some techniques we can follow to reduce the stress and that. So here some of the ways that cast a wide net. When we are getting a wide network of groups, or like a friends, or it may be a family members, or it may be a teacher. So that all other people, we will feel very supportive with that people. So, but remember, which are the people we are getting? Maybe sometimes we are not getting the proper assistance. But since when we are interacting, when we are interact with other, we can widen our network. And then here be proactive as a students, that we can say, we can assist them. So often people expect others to reach out them, so and then feel rejected, or some people don't go out of their ways to do so. So to get the most out of that, your social relationships, so that you can make as an effort, make a time for friends and family, reach out and lend a heart, or it may be just like only saying hello, hi, and all. So you can interact with them, you can understand them also. So like that, it is vice versa of their understanding, and even they try to understand themselves and yourself also. And even you can, you people ask for the students, I would like to suggest that take the advantage of technology. Since innovations are there in a technology, there are a lot of possible ways to get some assistance, like when you're facing some stress. So probably the face-to-face interaction is very important, since when there is a online collaborations, or it may be online forums are there. So you can chat, you can text what exactly you have a problem, and then you can get assistance from different modes in that way. And follow your interest, what exactly you have an interest, not only just making a friends or anything. You can do whatever you want. So like that, you can sing, you can read in the books, and not only exact just. Okay, so come up with what your interest and what you want to do, everything. So that when you're sharing these kind of such experiences, so all these interests will be increased among yourself, and also to know, come to know with your friends also. So seek out peer support. Here, when since we are talking about the social support, in a social support we can find a family, friend, and peer group. These are the strongest social support, where it can be find like a specific. It may be some specific stressful situation, and sometimes you may not to find the support what you need from your students. I mean your friends, or yet maybe for your current situation. So like you can consider that, and you can meet some other friends, or you can have these challenges also, like all the peer groups they can help.
Okay.
And coming to that, another one, the students can also improve their social skills. Social skills is very important. So when we are talking about the social support, social interaction, communication is very important, to share one another views, like experiences. So rather than just have a talk and all. And asking of help. So since it is, I'm telling you, it is a broad network and support you and everything, it should be a wide, asking of help for the other friends and all. So like that, we can say social supports enhances the self-esteem, and also it may be reduce the stress, what exactly we are feeling, what exactly we have in your life. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
These are all the points that I would like.
So, ma'am, these are great points, and like you suggested, I'm sure students are going to implement these points and these suggestions in their real lives to deal with the problems they're facing. Thank you for giving us this information. And I have a lot more to ask Dr. Jairaj here. So, sir, how do you think can social support help in managing the stress among students? Will it be easy for them? Will it be difficult for them?
Yes, madam. Of course, social support helps to manage the stress. It is very easy if we practice. As madam statement, social support is the support given by parents, teachers, elders, friends, and so on, especially in the critical situation. According to Hans Selye, the father of stress research, the only person without stress is dead person. Stress is the part and parcel of our life. Everyone is facing stress in our life. The stress level may vary from one another. In order to lead our life successfully and peacefully, we need physical, social, psychological support. These supports can be retrieved from social environment. Of course, social support gives us sense of security and competence among students. These security and competence leads to improve their academic activities. As a parent, teachers, and societal members, we would provide adequate resources and their needs should be fulfilled. Once their needs are fulfilled, automatically the students can learn effectively. They can utilize these resources, they can learn in good way. Positive social support promotes positive self-esteem. These positive self-esteem helps to reduce their stress level. Now let us see, if there is lack of social support, what will happen? So lack of social support leads to low self-esteem. If the child has low self-esteem, automatically they may doubt their abilities. They may have afraid on education. So we have to promote positive self-esteem among the individuals. Social support helps to overcome stress, anxiety, frustration, and conflict. Suppose if we free from these stress, anxiety, frustration, and conflict, we can have good physical health and mental health. These physical health and mental health help us to keep our body fit. So this promotes to reduce the stress level among the individuals. Supportive family, friends, peers, neighbors, and co-workers are important for our life. Of course, it is a need of the hour because nowadays the social support gradually reduced. Our social circle also becomes narrow. Once upon a time, most of the time, people generally or voluntarily they used help. But nowadays, very first we are not ready to seek help from others. Then no one is ready to help others also. So our social circle becomes very smaller. So this is the right time we have to think, we have to give social support to vulnerable people, especially during adolescent stage people.
Okay.
If the
Yes, sir.
yes, ma'am.
So, please go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So if the child faces severe stress, we can arrange counseling also. Encourage them to do physical activities, yoga, meditation. These physical activity helps to improve their self-confidence. If they have adequate self-confidence, they can improve their academic activities. They can able to face the situation in brave manner. So yoga and meditation gives us inner peace. It gives peace of mind. We want to provide adolescents, we want to give food and healthy food. So these healthy food and nutritious food helps them to keep their body fit. So this leads to further physical development.
Okay. Sir, just a gentle reminder here. We have got last 4 minutes left.
Okay. So we want to utilize the lesser time properly. If the people are stressed, we can take them nature walk, visit to the hilly region, park and beach. So they have to speak their problems. Now, but that once they speak their problems here and there, their problems, their stress level gradually decreases. So we want to find out the cause for the problem, then we can able to reduce their stress level. Next one, if you have positive attitude towards our life, home, school, our stress level are absolutely reduced. So when we speak with others, we have to speak very assertively. So wherever is required, we can give adequate break, rest. If required, they can go for sleep also. As a parents, teachers, we have to give assistance and guidance to others. Of course, social support can be given to some extent, not always.
Yes, absolutely, sir. So, you have given multiple points that how social support can help students in dealing with the stress, and I'm sure students are going to take maximum benefit out of it. One last question I have for you, sir. If I'll ask you that what is the role of parents, teachers and friends to reduce the stress among students. So what will that be? So please make the answer very brief. We don't have much time left.
Yes, ma'am. So parents' role is they have to help them to set realistic goals, ask them to express their feeling, encourage them to have good friendship, encourage them to do physical activities, help them to do some extracurricular activities. We have to teach them how to solve these problems. Of course, parents and teachers can overcome academic stress as well as personal stress. Now come to the role of teachers. First, we have to identify the people, those who are under stress. Especially the people, those who are low socioeconomic status, we can make use of the monetary benefits. If their academic achievement is less, we can give remedial measures. We would teach life skills based education. These life skills based education helps to overcome the problems in future. We have to improve proper study habits. Then we can go for a teacher has to give one homework alone per day, so they can plan accordingly. So between the teachers, so guidance is required. Guidance can be given at various times, especially educational and vocational guidance. Now let me come to the role of friends. How it can be helpful to minimize their stress. Of course, during the adolescent stage, most of the time they express their views, opinions, and feelings to the friends, not to parents or teachers. So most of the time they rely on friends. So these friends can be helpful to solve the problem. They can support, especially during the stressed situation. So wherever is possible, we have to say no, especially for non-essential tasks. So small appreciation and encouragement helps to learn better. Of course, so we have to build a network of friends. These network of friends helps us to in critical situation, especially in our hard situation. That's all.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable input. And thank you so much, ma'am, to you too, for giving us all the information regarding the social support techniques to help students in dealing with the stress. Thank you once again to both of you for being a part of this program.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you to all the viewers for watching this program. This is important as well as necessary. Social support techniques. Maybe if anyone is around you who needs it, then please refer this program to them. You can watch it on NCRT Official, our YouTube channel. Thank you once again to everyone who is watching this program, and you really need to take care of yourself. We are wrapping up our sessions for today here, but we'll come back tomorrow again with more sessions. Till then, take great care of yourself, stay happy and stay healthy. Namaskar.